Okay, we're new. And we're going to try this now because that was absurd that we did not have comments appearing. And I'm hoping we do now. Yay! We have a comment in StreamYard. I don't know what that nonsense was about, but we're here. Now, I do need to tell my co-host that if she does try the previous link, it won't work because that was assumed that we did and it broke and stuff like that. So we're going to do that. Yeah, make sure everyone that you have your autoplay turned off because Veronica King had gotten booted to some random YouTube channel. Yay, okay. I was fighting with Goodreads about something. Well, not fighting, but just being like, hey, something went wrong. Please fix it for me. And I know that you remember what that's like, Veronica. And is this still the same URL or did it get moved? Yeah. Okay. Good. It says 6 people want to read, but now she. Did her followers get moved over as well? Yeah. Okay. That's good. All systems go. Yes, exactly. On StreamYard, on Goodreads, we are good. It's probably like you're trying to do stuff before 9 a.m. We don't support that. I woke up at 7 a.m. for no reason. I was not a happy camper. Let me tell you, just couldn't go back to sleep. But it was actually good because I had to clean up my apartment a bit before my cleaning lady got here, just to be like, she wouldn't have been able to vacuum certain areas. And so I had to put things away. Because I've mostly been living at my mom's place, so I haven't been. My apartment here has both been cleaner than normal because I just haven't been living in it, but also messier than normal because I haven't been putting anything away. It's like I grab what I need and then I went back to my mom's place. Okay, Regina says that she got the new link. Yeah, ready to do some sprints. I need to edit. I got a little sidetracked yesterday because I currently have the playlist with all the writing advice videos set to like sort with like, oh, when a video is added. And there's a video that's actually, I had to hand off to a freelance editor to do a nice little animation thingy. And then, Regina, this is the old live stream. I sent you a new link via text. She's still in the old one. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so I had to hand that off to the editor. Then I was dealing with the Goodreads thing, made a giant list of things that I need to film. And now that my apartment's cleaner, I'll be able to do that much easier. But a lot of it turned into planning yesterday instead of actually doing. So now I would like to do the things that need to be done. One of which is editing a book, but I think I can quickly edit 4 videos because they're just talking videos. They don't require a lot of editing on screen, I don't think. And if I do, then I can very quickly just do something in green screen through Canva because that's what I had to do for a video that isn't up yet. I always want to talk about like, oh, in this video, I was like, it's not up yet. So that's funny. Let me just delete the old live stream so that there's not confusion. Can I full on delete it? There we go. Delete forever. Yes, I understand that deleting that one means it's deleted forever. It was only 5 minutes long. Veronica, let me know what's on your task list today. I know we're not on the other site where the task list is visually on screen, but just, let me know. And I now have to change the order of the videos in the playlist. There we go. Fixed. Done. Planning is still something though. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling her she never did what I said. So hopefully she'll be here soon. I have subscribed to so many things recently. It is kind of crazy. Yes, you're in the right place now, Regina. I sent you the link directly, and then when you weren't here, I'm like, I don't know what happened. And then I saw where you were leaving comments. I'm like, that's literally not the link I sent you. So I got very confused, but you're here, and that's what matters. Veronica, I need to do. Oh my God, can I read? I need to do Flash. Need to do something for TWC. Need to eat, which is probably what I'll do first. Then need to do some domestic-ish. There were no commas. That's why I got confused. Before each need, you were making a list, and my brain did not get that because there was no grammar. Okay, yeah, we're all struggling. This is probably why I don't stream before 9 a.m. I was telling Veronica, I don't know if you were there for that part. I woke up at 7 a.m. naturally, and my cleaning lady was coming at 7:45, and I had to tidy up a bit before she arrived, so I stayed up. Okay, let's. Yeah. I did take. So I had actually run out of my these focus gummies, and they're completely natural. They're 10 mushrooms that you can eat or whatever. Not sponsored whatsoever. But anyway, I'd run out of them in the jar that I had taken to my mom's place. And I had the new jar at my place, but completely forgot to bring it to my mom's place last week. So I've gone like 5 days without my normal level of focus. And now I need to take my actual meds because it's past the top of the hour. And hopefully this will be a really good day, even if it's been off to a little bit of a rocky start. But let me show the forest room. Our guest who signed up for today hasn't responded. And I don't think she will, because I feel like she would have by now. Just need to message her with the new link just in case she does show up. I do too. She isn't responding at all, but it says that she was online 2 hours ago. I mean, I'll definitely check in with her later if she doesn't show up. Yeah. It's more just like I had told Veronica that there was stuff all over the floor, so she wouldn't have been able to clean. Because I've been treating my place as just like, okay, I need to grab my stuff and then go back to my mom's. But now I'm living here again, and I'm very happy to be. Forrest posted about how it's International Cat Day soon, which is not today, but it is tomorrow. So do we just do the cat tree for the first pick? The funny thing is that as they announced that it's International Cat Day soon, they also reminded people that the dog tree costs twice as much as the cat tree, which was very funny. So we could do cat, then dog, and then figure out the other two for the sprints, if we even get to them, because my plan had been to end at 10:45, but that was when I thought I was going to be in meetings for more of the day. And it turns out that I actually just unenrolled from something because it wasn't being as helpful as I thought it was going to be. So we could go for 2.5 hours on this stream starting now, I think. Okay. Veronica will not be foresting. The thing is I would believe that you are foresting, actually in a forest and doing that more than you would be on the forest app. Okay, plan together. And we're going to create the room. Let me pick the tree and make sure that the room is right. Because I've been using the Inimitable account at night to catch up on the focus challenge so that I can unlock it on this phone as well, not just my personal one. Code is Charlie 76 Zulu Yankee Whiskey Sierra Golf. It is up on screen. I need to enter the room myself so that I can get those coins. see, 7-6. The room. And we're going to start the sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. I'm about to add the timer to the screen, but it is going, and we started exactly at the 10-minute mark. We are here. We've gotten a guest.
Hello.
How are you?
I am alive. I woke up. And yeah, I just got a delivery of a art piece through Fiverr. And so I spent that sprint trying to find some reference for the windows in the background. Because they need to be fancier. But that's the only note I have. Like, the characters are beautiful. We got all the books and all the study materials. It's my 3 POV characters in the library. So
Very cool. I got, what did I get done? I got certain things done. I had to update something on the website because that there were some Goodreads like mishaps where basically Kate claimed her Goodreads profile, but there was this person in the 90s who was, interestingly enough, also writing mysteries. But in the 90s. Mm-hmm. And so they were like, oh, it's all one person. And it's like, no. So then what they had to do is they had to move her to a different Goodreads profile, which is fine. But because she had already claimed it before I realized that they had grouped it all into one page, they then had to repopulate her followers and her profile image to the new account. They weren't taking the old one and moving it somewhere else, which makes sense. The one was there first, but it was just like, so there was all that. And then I had to, so I was able to add the, sorry, the cleaning lady's here, was able to add the thanks for watching Goodreads link to the book page, which is fine. And then I went to add her Goodreads author page to the author page on the Inimitable Books website. And I kept getting an error. And this had happened to me like a week or a week and a half ago. And a certain plugin that is what we use to like have our team pages, like the about of every person, where it looks nice and it's not just like, oh, here's a little summary, but like here are their social links and here's a grid of their books and here are any blog posts that they may have written on the website, pulling from all aspects of our site. That the plugin that handled that had updated like last week or a week and a half ago, I don't remember. And Kate had texted me and was like, hey, I know you wanted me to write my author bio and told me to look at examples, but everything's broken. Like only this section of your website's broken. And I spent so many days trying to fix it. And it turned out to be a really simple fix. And I felt really stupid when I found it, right? No. So then it breaks again. And I checked this morning. I'm like, I know this plugin just updated. The setting is still here. What happened? And I got rid of the setting. It worked. Edited the page, redid the setting, and that worked. And I'm like, that was incredibly wasteful, but you know what? It works. That's what matters. And then because Goodreads updated their logo, the My Book Table plugin, which is good when it works, but they have had problems and they don't update it anymore, which is like really not good. You used to be able to have endorsements on pages and now they disappear all the time, which is like really not cool. But they also clearly just updated it because for some reason I can't use JavaScript in their thing anymore like I could. So I don't know if they updated or some other plugin on my website's what's blocking it. I've been working with ConvertKit Kit for like 5 days trying to figure it out. And we still haven't gotten there yet. But anyway, they only had like really, really old retailer logos from like maybe like 2015 at the newest or whatever.
Oh no.
Native. So like I think in 2023, but definitely last year, I had paid this guy on Fiverr to like do the coding or whatever that I then upload to like add the custom buttons so that they all look nice and stuff. And so I was negotiating with him. I'm like, okay, so one logo changed. Can you give me like a deal on this? Because I've hired you for the same gig twice where I paid full price and it was, you know, like a lot of things changed. I understand that. But this is a single thing. So we agreed that I would pay full price, but it would be a much faster delivery than normal. So when you mentioned Fiverr, I was like, oh, I was on Fiverr too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 3 inimitable authors in the chat. We got Chandra, we got Holly joining Veronica, who is here early, and Regina, and now we have Laura. So it's shaping up to be a good morning. Everyone in the chat, let me know how you did. And I realized I should have had the ticker showing up. And I realized I actually need to use a different card to pay for this thing.
Roy is going back to sleep.
Aww.
My sister got a puppy on Monday.
That's exciting and exhausting, but exciting.
She's so cute.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. Let me find some pictures to torture you.
Torture. How rude.
This is her fluffy butt.
Same breed?
Same breed.
Yes.
So she's like 11 weeks old.
She's
Out
so
on her little
cute.
leash. So tiny. And then
How old?
11 weeks.
So adorable.
Yeah, she's so stinking cute and tiny. She's like 3 pounds.
Riley was so I had spent, for people who don't, cute, who don't, maybe this is your first time ever coming to an Inimitable Book stream because you saw that Laura was a guest and you can, hi, thank you. And you don't know who Riley is. Riley is my dog who lives with my mom full time. So she is a Havanese, which is not the same breed as Laura's dog and now her canine.
My sister's dog.
Yeah, your canine niece.
Yeah.
But
this is Roy.
That's Roy. We're going to pull up a picture of Riley to show that they look like they could be cousins, if not siblings. Actually, she just got a puppy cut. So I'm going to try and find one of her where she has like more hair, where she looks even more like Roy. Because when she has a fresh haircut, she looks a little bit more like a Havanese and less like Coton. No,
A Coton.
Yeah, Coton.
Don de Toulier.
Yes, that's Riley.
Yeah.
And I had stayed at my mom's for, basically the first 2 weeks, if not 3 weeks of July because of my surgery, which happened on July 7th. And then I recovered a lot faster. I was like, I want to go home. And my mom was like, well, we have a family friend who's coming in a week. And I'm like, well, I want to be home for a week. Like, I haven't been there forever. I want to be home. So I was here for a week. Then I went back and then I was there for a week. And then I just came home yesterday and Riley would not look at me at all when I was packing up. She was like, how dare you? She is avoidant attachment, textbook avoidant attachment. And it's just, it's funny, but it's also heartbreaking. It's like, you won't even look at me.
Aww.
Yeah.
No, Roy like jumps in the suitcase.
Oh, Riley will jump in my suitcase if she sees me packing, but I had packed up the night before. So she was very much like, you don't want me with you, fine. And I'm like, that's not what it is. It's you've had really difficult GI stuff in the past like 2 months. We're trying to not make it worse. Like we want this to go well. Because every time we thought it was and then it didn't, no one was happy. So we're just trying to make it good for you. Doesn't matter to her. She's like, you are leaving me. And I'm like, in effect, yes. So I can't argue against
But spiritually,
that.
I'm still in the room with you.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not actually leaving you.
I'll be back.
Yes. But she does not care. She's like, fine, leave me. See if I care. And I'm like, my heart. My heart, my heart, my heart. That tummy stuff is difficult. Yes, we're talking about dog stuff. We planted a cat tree because tomorrow is the International Cat Day, and I didn't know if you were coming. So the thing is you had picked 4 trees, and we just planted 1, and I don't know if I have it in me to do 5 sprints.
That's fine.
We could try and act as if we're going to do all 4 of your tree picks. And if we just don't get to one, then we move it to the next time you're a guest. Or we could say, no, we're going to axe one now so that we 4 sprints today. And then you can choose to move that one to the next time you're guesting, or just say like, forget it.
I can be here for another 2 hours and 15-ish minutes because then I have therapy. Woo!
Love it.
So I can do sprints for just over 2 more hours.
Okay. So great. So we'll definitely do okay, let's do 3 more sprints. So now the question is which tree do you want to get rid of? There's the pink plum blossom tree, which had all our timings worked out, would have been the first tree we planted. Then you have the starburst tree, which is like teal and then has like a pastel pink and a pastel green, I would say, like on it, little they look like fireworks after they've gone off. And then we have where's the list of trees? Then we have osmanthus, which looks like, more of a shrub or a bush. And it has like light green leaves. In real life, it makes tea and it's really good. But it doesn't look as much like a tree, but neither does your final choice, which is tangerine, where it's green and then there are tangerines on it.
Let's get rid of the augmanthus.
Okay. So we will plant the plum blossom next. I just need to upload this file to the Fiverr guy so he can get it done. Hopefully today or first thing tomorrow. Sorry, I'm just doing this now because otherwise my ADHD brain is going to be like, oh, now I think I'm going to sneeze. Come on.
Wow.
Just want it to be smooth sailing. It'll happen when it
You get the
happens. Okay,
character
I
art.
have the tissue out of the box already anyway. So let me set up the forest room. If I can find my phone. And if anyone's like, you were just holding a phone. No, there we go. Here's the business phone. Plum Blossom. I think once that tree got released, it became like one of my favorites. It's just so pretty.
Mhm.
We are only planting 25 minutes of it, so it looks like a little tree, but it, you know. Okay. Sharing the code. No, I don't want to invite people. It's like, do you want to invite people? And I'm like, no, we've learned that with internet lag, it is better to just have people enter the rooms because I assume that like, oh, they've gotten the code. They just haven't done it yet. And it's like, no, they never got the code. And then we're waiting and blah, 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 blah. So Echo, November, Papa, Tango, Mike, Sierra, Golf. For a second, I thought I made a typo, but nope, I'm correct.
Woohoo!
Internet lag is a drag. Yeah. And the more people do on the internet, the worse it's going to get. Yay. Okay. I'm too impatient to wait until the 53-minute mark, especially since Laura, has a time limit on how long she can stay. And I don't want to bump up against that given everything else that we've had happen this morning with StreamYard and timing and whatever. So we're going to start our second sprint. And we're going to do this. And in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. I got no work done in that time. I was just on phone calls. But how did you do?
I was responding to the Fiverr delivery and giving feedback on what I want for a revision. But it's looking really good. There's just a couple of things. So, yeah.
Yeah. I just was.
Do you want a sneak peek?
If you're willing to share.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it is my 3 MCs studying in the library into the night.
Yeah. That's so cool. Is that going to be like in the book or cover art or just promotion?
I don't know. I just wanted it.
Everyone agrees it's pretty.
Yeah. This is for my dark academia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Very cool. Okay, let's set up our next forest room. I don't know why I went into focus challenge. It is too early for the tasks to have reset. And I know this. Still did it anyway. It's loading.
So, my dark academia is 3 POVs. And I only have 1.5 chapters drafted. And I've already done a bonus scene for a 4th POV.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm having a good time. So I had a bunch of people read chapter 1 and critique it. So chapter 1 is at like a 4th draft level now because I needed to submit it to a competition.
Ooh.
So it is by the Novelry, and if you win, you get $100,000 to help you finish your book. So fingers crossed.
Yes,
But,
definitely fingers crossed.
yeah, so chapter 1 is Tristan's POV, and he is the story opens on his mother's murder by a demon, and the demon is pretending to be an angel and making a deal with Tristan. So it's like, oh no, poor kid.
No. But when you're like opens with mother being murdered by a demon, I'm like, okay, supernatural. I see you.
Yep. So then the next scene is him arriving at the school of demonology and exorcism. So it's him as an adult, and we plunge into the dark academia, and the second chapter is from Giuseppina's view, and she is also kind of a student at this school. Her warden is a professor there. He's the one who did the exorcism on her to save her from when she was possessed. Ironically enough, not by a demon, but by a pagan god. And her whole village got massacred, and she doesn't remember what actually went down. So she's trying to figure out her past and like what what went down?
I don't
Don't even
remember what
remember my parents.
happened.
And then the third POV is Ezekiel, who is a student, and actually may have been a sacrifice by a secret society, and the pagan god who was coming back was like, oh hey, a body, I'm gonna need that. So he's back, and he's trying to get close to Giuseppina again and help her recover her past and find out what really went down, because um, he is a benevolent deity and actually loves his followers and wants to help them, and it is not his fault that the massacre went down.
He's like, I would like to clear my name.
Yes, clear my name and help you find your past and come to closure.
Yeah.
So there's all this stuff going down. And of course, it's going to be a polyamorous three-way relationship between the three. So, yeah, fun stuff. So,
This was back when I was doing other settings.
doing lots of world building and trying to figure out how things work. I do have some books here to read for research. I have
Just vibe, Crystal. We're gonna start the next sprint soon as well. So
like I got the actual exorcism text of Catholicism to read for some reference. And I got the Penguin Book of Exorcism with the history of it from around the world from different religions. So, got to read some of those.
I have another book from them. I think it. Where did I put it? Oh, I can't find it on a quick glance. I need to reorganize this for the 5th time in like 4 months. But it was a book about like mythology across cultures. Anyway, we're going to start the sprint. It is now the 26-minute mark. I do apologize. But in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. After this, Laura, we should actually give you a chance to do an introduction. How'd you do?
I did all right. I got paid, so I just finally registered for a writing class through the online University of Toronto. So, yeah, I'm excited. Starts next month.
Ooh. I scheduled meetings. Super fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it is, something important. The meetings are about important things.
Mm-hmm.
But what I have liked to been doing another task instead of schedule the meetings so that I didn't have to do those tasks later. Also, yes. I have so many windows open on my computer. Yes, a new channel. The old one is going to be deleted. Yes, it was at Inimitable Books LLC, but we have switched over our domain to focus more on Inimitable Books. It's shorter, it's easier, and all our usernames except Blue Sky are now just Inimitable Books. Blue Sky is at inimitablebooks.com. And yeah, so the old channel is going to be deleted, and I'm debating on when to do that because I don't want to get billed for it again. So I should actually check and see when it is. Yeah, definitely going to have to check and see when that is. Let's go to admin.google.com and see when that is. So that hopefully I ain't missed the window. If I got billed for another month, then, what else can I do right now? Billing, manage subscriptions. Sorry, I'm doing this now. I'm just.
Let me see if my new login works. It does!
Okay, we have until the end of the month, or is my subscription for a whole year? Annual plan monthly payment. So if I cancel it now, it's all going to be, I think I have to pay for the rest of it up front. Why am I still paying for an archived user? That's not fair. Like all that has got deleted. Bye, Chandra. Thank you for still lurking. I already paid for August, so now it's just, it might be worth it just to get rid of this. So I'm going to have to do that soon-ish. So I don't think there's a lot. I mean, there are live streams and stuff, so. But I've privated basically everything.
Which channel is this?
The old YouTube channel for Inimitable Books.
Oh.
And the rest of it are things that I'm planning on reposting anyway, or refilmed and done as a better video.
Uh-huh.
I might end up reposting a Scrivener workshop live stream But I also think that just filming one that's like straight through would be better, so that people don't have to listen to us like just chat in between, because we kind of went all over the place. Can I just delete the channel? Is there an option to delete?
Should be.
I'm not using settings for that.
My
Must
eyes
look
are
up.
burning. They want to be closed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There are ways to do this. You go. I don't see advanced settings. There is no advanced settings. So is it just saying I can't delete the channel? Oh, it's under channel. Okay. They should be more specific in the instructions. Okay, I can do that in a single click. So the question is do I do it now or later? I think I've gotten like the subscribers from the old channel to the new one who are paying attention to the old channel, because we had over 300 subscribers over there, but you know, every time I post like, oh, we have a new thing up on this channel, no one's paying attention. So I think it's worth it.
Roy is twitching in his sleep. His little paws.
You know when they like sneeze or like snort in their sleep? What am I dreaming about? I forgot to take this down. Remember to save your work and stuff, but I'm actually going to pop up. Nope, I did not have that prepared. Laura, where is your URL that you wanted promoted? I have it saved. I just did not put it in StreamYard for some reason. Okay, you just wanted your YouTube channel promoted, which is linked down below. So, Laura, introduce yourself.
Hi. I don't have a copy of a book near me. I wrote a bajillion short stories, flash fictions, and drabbles of the horror variety. My 33rd was accepted and comes out in Parabnormal Magazine September 15th.
Exciting.
So I'm excited for that. And my collection of stuff is called Tiny Shivers. And I had my first poem published.
Woo!
It is in a book called Dementia. So,
okay.
Yeah. Ironically enough, I wrote it and submitted it before I worked in the dementia ward. So, yeah.
That is ironic, the timing.
I know. I am me. I don't know.
Laura is very cool. Eva, yes, it's been years since I've had YouTube unsubbed me without my consent to something. Watch, we said it now. Knock on wood. But Forest from Code is up. this will be our last sprint. Laura, you're okay to stay through the end of it? Or, I mean, if you want to
Yeah.
dip out early, you've introduced yourself at the very, so you can. Just make sure deep focus mode is turned off for you so you can still join the room before you go off and have your session.
Okay. I have been wanting to sign up for a creative writing class for years. So this is my first ever creative writing class in my whole life.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you don't need like, what's the word? Like, formal education to do creative writing, but that's so exciting.
Yeah. The writing classes I took in college, like I didn't take any in high school. And then in college, it was writing about humanities. So it was like writing reviews kind of thing and like a research paper. But yeah, never done creative writing. So I am excited.
Ooh.
And it's called, let's see, the class is Writing the Novel Introduction. So I'm excited.
I like that.
And it is online, but like with quote unquote in person webinars. Like you got to be online at a specific time with the instructor. So you're actually like talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited.
Cool.
So hopefully we get detailed feedback on our work.
I like that. Okay, we're going to start our final sprint. In 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. that was our final sprint. How did you do?
I made a quesadilla for breakfast.
Yum.
Yeah. Somebody wants a bite of it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to be allowed?
No.
Didn't think so.
I might get them just some regular cheese later.
Riley will stare at me regularly and be like, so when do I get it? And it's like, no, you're not. I hate to disappoint you. It's like, well, obviously you don't care about disappointing me enough because you do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny. Before we log off, I do want to remind people that we have a cover reveal happening on Tuesday. And if you would like to join, the link is here. This cover reveal has gotten moved like twice, but it is finally happening. If you go onto retailers, already there. But we're sharing it on social media. We're gonna try and make a splash with it. So please sign up. If you can't remember if you already signed up, sign up again, and then I'll just know to change to only email you once. But please sign up for this cover reveal. It's gorgeous. It's the sequel to Down the Well, which was named a distinguished favorite in the young adult fiction category by the Independent Press Award earlier this year. And I am so excited for this sequel. It wraps up Lore's adventure in Thimbleton, as that is being told. And I think people will really, really like it. And thank you for being here. The old channel is in the process of being deleted. So if you are here and you're like, oh, I know other people who don't know about the new channel, message them, send them the link, let them know, please and thank you. And I will be streaming on Twitch tomorrow at noon Eastern. And then the rest of our streaming schedule is on inimitablebooks.com, as is all of our titles. The 3 that don't have covers are now on Goodreads. They were announced, I believe, last week or 2 weeks ago. Our first foray into the thriller genre, and I'm very, very excited. They are by Becca C. Smith, Chandra Arthur, who is already an Inimitable Books author, and Kate Kavanaugh. So they're very exciting titles. They're all thrilling in their own ways. I think you're really going to like them. So check out all of our titles. Add them to Goodreads if you haven't already. If you've already read some, review them, please. Honest reviews. So, put it all out there. And then also recommend our titles to friends and family, please, because that is the best way to support a small publisher like us. Thank you very much. I will see you next time. Bye.